Yeah. Ha. Farewell. Farewell, fellow. Ta-ta. Package your glove inside the compartment. Weak baggage your luggage, you hide in coffins. Street challenges, niggas live in apartments. Heat blasting through window, we're never talking. We capture, deliver, take action, consider the wrath from behalf this murderous bloodbath. You don't know we thrash, give in to the past. People dealing under flash, sometimes you don't need to ask. Stop sleeping to grass, cops killing without masks, catering souls of the masses. Slash asses, opportunities fold rapid. Babies controlling tablets, exposed to the devil's palate. Stocking lows we stacking, dropping skull assassins. Flocking golden brackets, mirror, mirror, hard to caption. Falling for the fashion. Yeah, top of the show, we be holding magic.
Yeah, au revoir, yo. Had to wipe my shoes clean like I just stepped on the scene. Reading Othello, oh farewell fellow. My hat's off to ya. When the curtains open, the show starts. Shogun turning rap into the finest art. Actor rappers play your part. We live in the shit like an RV. Jigs presents Fans Fiending Part 3. Enough of that malarkey when my rhymes is dropping. You gotta listen in like you're eavesdropping. These rhymes you could get lost in, so beg my pardon. LoEstate the fire starter with Varioty. This is Madness C.
Bonjour, je m'appelle. 14 years old, on the flight home from that Irie Island where you can find Usain Bolt where they rep the mighty lion like they do. In Detroit, time to tell the time I toked up. Tenacious joint, I was on a tour bus to the holy Mount Zion Point, the birthplace of the Marleys. As we made our way through the barley, I told my pops that I recognized the dude beside me. He advised that he break the ice with the celebrity. Apparently they had an old mutual friend, Rusty. Upon entry to the heavenly gates, they sold the message shake, sparked up the 8th engage, me with the handshake. It was all too real, I had to get a photo still. Back at the hotel, my dad told me to flush the roaches down. Instead I packed him in my bag, landed at LAX safe and sound. Set my suitcase so there's no where to be found. Immediate thought was chuck it, walk out. Confessed to me by the day that I brought the tree with me. Turned away speedily to the Chevrolet, but not before getting stopped by the TSA. K9s slipped out Mary J, caught me in the first degree, and slapped the 5-rack fine on my NAME. Cleared by 18. Variety.
Slaying the airs, nothing spare ferals. Pulling stunts from thin air, we ducking daredevils. Unplugging is rare, you unaware, Bethel. Now you stuffed in the square, it's farewell, fellow. Slaying the airs, nothing spare ferals. Pulling stunts from thin air, we ducking daredevils. Unplugging is rare, you unaware, Bethel. Now you stuffed in the square, it's farewell, fellow. Yeah. Farewell, fellow.
Yo, check, yo, it's the farewell fellowship. You can't join this club, yo. Daylight raw shit in broad day. We do the rawest street performance, you can't ignore this. Yo, we be abducting minds, only a few pressed up, it's very hard to find. Our music you can't define, details so fine, he's such an odd fellow. Deliver his rhymes so mellow, get played like a cello. Music theory rebel, music levels always red though. Our shit might as well be techno. Fuck it, the beats is raw and I'm all in. We the illest tag team, off the top rope. I love writing raps with no meaning, beats from a drum machine with no sequence, for no damn reason. Leave your chest squeezed in, like dry heaving. Keep my clothes dirty, don't do the dry cleaning. Plots for scheming, slot machines ringing. Raw raps I be singing. There's more on the plate to serve 'em up before you turn to dust.
Yeah. Slowly as the song play, I hold her arm the wrong way. Told her where I told her where she going, riding Broadway. Posing for the hopeless every moment at the wrong place. Asking why the long face got her down in broad day. I'll be back within a few is what they all say. Behind my back begin to spew about the law case. Drilling jaws meant to pause when I blockade. Launch grenade, Mazel Tov raid, toss a saw plate. Grilling the frost with the sauce on the raw steak. Made man, blade in hand for the all steak. Cake is bland, I ain't your man cause you all fake. 1 minute to taste the grand, she wouldn't talk straight. Wonton, we ate Japan like an entree. Hong Kong, who came to dance to a hard bass. Fake facades, bring mirage until God spake. Say menage, bring collage till she lost weight. Drain her draws, train her bras for the lost fate. Yeah, shut 'em up, shut it down, move numbers all across the town. Running up, running now, stunning how we market sound. Cut her up underground, dump the dust, we flush you drown. Such and such and touch a gown, once the guts is lost and found. Shut 'em up, shut it down, move numbers all across the town. Running up, you running now, stunning how we market sound. Cut her up underground, double dust, we flush you drown. Such and such and touch a gown, once the guts is lost and found.
Hey, you think I can get a ride? Hop in.
Cotton full of rotten, we get it poppin'. You see us mopping, dropping the uncommon. He clashing, I can see past the optics. Bombing not an option, we smashing objects. Do active violence, copper helicopters, got hella chopper. She said Rakana. Not much longer, we live in hunger, bring rap to conquer. Keep the mantra, speak double contra, heat damage chakra. Boom shakalaka, Mufasa partner. The devil wears Prada nada, so hotter than fire, hot lava magma. Hot ride slid aside to a straggler. Bye bye honey pie by standard. Let's ride on the sunny side, slide answer. Black leather, Black Panther gripping ice daggers. Lyrical knife, stabber, serial crime snatcher. Give me the time after. Many define actors, my Jimmy and spine. Bag she give me the sign. Fraction, balance the line. Factors, challenge your mind, practice. What it do, what it is, and what it feel like. Coming through, giving lips to a hitchhike. Nothing new, plenty miss when they did strike. Get the pitch right, slick sight to grip the grip and twist tight. What it do, what it is, and what it feel like. Coming through, giving lips to a hitchhike. Nothing new, plenty miss when they did strike. Get the pitch right, slick sight to grip the grip and twist tight.
Kite as a high, consuming the Klondike, sipping the can of contaminated Sprite as I'm slowly serving through this cursed night. I spy out the corner of my eye as I'm poking out to my right. I decide to be nice and pick up the hitchhike. Cash gets the grass. Nobody rides for free unless you have an ass like a donkey. She was one hell of a pure breed. Hobson, where are we going? Follow my lead to the Isle of Soil Dreams. I just refilled the oil in. Got the cream on the inside, whipped clean on the outside. Showed up serene at the next scene unexpectedly. We seen burnt out flames and old flings. We came for a couple cool drinks with karaoke. If at the end of it all, yakking pokey. Only this time we'll be fencing. Break out the sword, slice the air with my swing. Rock your heads back like pong and forth like ping. Rock 'em, sock 'em, I can hear the cha-ching. Thought you knew I'm unscathed. That's tooth flinching in a thick haze. Last body hits the floor, shell shock. We fall to the nearest door. I'm holding up for tourists. Check on the beat, says the glove got it for us. Rescued out the snowy woods for good. No longer lost in the force of what could have been. That's how we live now like it's heaven. It's variety, brethren.
What it do, what it is, and what it feel like. Coming through, giving lips to a hitchhike. Nothing new, plenty miss when they did strike. Get the pitch right, slick sight to grip the grip and twist tight. What it do, what it is, and what it feel like. Coming through, giving lips to a hitchhike. Nothing new, plenty miss when they did strike. Get the pitch right, slick sight to grip the grip and twist tight.
body in a bag. Hello, housekeeping. Speaking traditionally formal, instant with delivery, giorno. Clearness history, addicted to porno. Critically a spiritual war zone. Explicit imagery persistent as we hitting through your door. Rebelieving your core sore. Poor sport bleeding on floor, sweep and restore. Grab a drink at the store, deleted scenes leading the score. Dreaming of gore, seen you before. Space traveling, beep and we bump. Catch a heat and we dump, flowing with the beat while you hum. Keep the pump, a secret you slump. Decent enough, sleeping is tough. Housekeeping your stuff, relieving you stuff. Dig deep in your stuff, she peeping a shrug. Creep under rug, reaching a drug, feel free to give lugs. Body getting eaten by bugs. You knew you had a meeting with gloves. Repercussions, keeping discussions, see evil lust, and that's what we was summoned. Tragic when you heard triangle people coming. Yeah, RTP.
Tragic. We gave them the go-ahead, yeah, take the bait. The rat trap is set, and the cheddar is aged. And get it graded, minds trapped in a cage. Lyrics dated, expiration date set. Rappers evaporated, gone and turned to dust. It's hard to rust. Hitchhikers who couldn't pay the cab fare. They weren't in it for the fanfare. They left the scene empty with no soul. They got what they didn't pay for. Green thumbs plant seeds deep in soil. Some reincarnate and walk the earth twice, but only some can ever rock the mic nice. Export and replayed on a device with no moving parts, like a flash drive. Low on memory, a temporal state of being. Jig drum machine fiend, slanging beats for rapper 16s. To not disturb.
Latest and getting paid the least made me appreciate any chance I had to hop on the beat. I lived through the sour and sweet, dragged my depleted body through the street. Here we go, variety, getting back on his feet. Fighting the lamb in my sleep, that's not a ghost, it's a sheep. You a trick, I'm a treat. I make four balls crack, you make them creak. It's nothing personal in the studio. It's a spiritual gangster's paradiso. Shout out to Coolio. So cool it now, we're the new edition. You're a superstition, a transparent apparition. Shogun and I, space pirates hunting down the riches. Born with the fishes and rose to the surface. Roasting hot out the furnace, we're ready for the skirmish. Sought after by all tourists, acknowledge it's our time to flourish organically. So let it be as we outgrow the industry and fly like an eagle into eternity.
Yeah, check. I rap something ill, nothing ever personal. Verses hit a little unusual. This hit's a 2 for 1 grand slam. Your music sounds a lot like pots and pans. It's watered down and soapy. When it comes to my raps, never misquote me. Thoughts too provoking. We had it down since the opening scene. I know it must seem obscene. We be raw beat fiends, an everyday thing. Whack cats stay evading. Our music is in the time of the new age. Farewell, fellow, as we turn a new page. The entire universe is the stage. We move on roads unpaved. I only collaborate with rappers unscathed. Yeah, Shogun and Variety.